EA just posted the FUT20 icons details and release and information, dudes. Here we go. My God, here we go. They actually released the pitch notes, dudes. And to those of you guys out there that get mad at me for constantly hassling, harrying, complaining, putting out suggestions, always calling EA out on their BS about what they did with Prime Icon moments and how it screwed the market and the community over last year, I'm not taking credit for them doing this, but our community is definitely a reason why stuff like this is happening. The FIFA community in general. The more you complain and call EA out on their BS, this is when we get information and understanding as to what's going to happen. So let's check it out. All right, Mr. Yashir, live producer on FIFA Ultimate Team. Good guy. Here to take you through one particular aspect of live content plans for FUT20 icons. Since the introduction of icons in FUT18, we've seen how incredibly popular and engaging they have been throughout FIFA Ultimate Team. Our goals for icons in FUT20 were crafted as a result of listening to community feedback, okay, monitoring game health, okay, and some new FUT20 features. With those considerations, we set 3 goals. To communicate as clearly as we can about icons in FUT20, which is fantastic. To engage greater variety in squad building throughout FUT20, to improve access and availability of icons throughout FUT20, and obviously to earn good money, which is, I think, if they do set a proper schedule, it's going to help them do really, really well. That's just business. That's fine. No one's going to call them out on that or be upset with them about that. With that said, let's get into how icons will be implemented in FUT20 on PlayStation, Xbox, PC. Icon versions in FUT20. Wait. Oh, they're gonna take icons out of packs as well? Yo, what? Hold on a second. One of the key goals we have with icons in FUT20 is to communicate as clearly as we can to allow players to plan their FUT journey. With that said, we know you want more information about the different icon versions when they start to become available. In short, there'll be 4 unique versions of each of the 89 icons. So every icon gets a moment. We get a moment Rio Ferdinand this year, dudes, which is hype as hell. During certain periods throughout the year. Okay. So, I'll go into more detail about it here, but that kind of gives you guys the full idea and full access of it, dudes, if that helps. So, there it is. Does that give you guys enough of an idea? Are we good on that? Should it be more? Should it be what are we thinking? I like it. I like it a lot, actually. Now, my dumb face is blocking the baby section, but you guys can put 2 and 2 together for that, right? That shouldn't be too much. Let me is this view better? Or is the other view better, chat? Hold on. This one right here. Is that a little bit better if I also zoom back out a bit? 110%. Yeah, moments Inzaghi. Hell yeah. This one is better? Okay. All right. So, there you go, dudes. That's as good as it gets, really. So, early access, we will get the base and mid icons. Come mid-December, the primes will come out. Dude, I genuinely, just as an off comment, about 45 seconds ago or 10 minutes ago said, I bet you anything primes will be released mid-December, and then moments will probably be released mid-February after Team of the Year to give another boost in sales. And marketing degree paying off, baby! Smart. You can't hate on them for that. That's smart. Now, I think even for my Rich Man series, what I like about this is I can make a plan going forward. For my Rich Man series, I am going to be chasing the mid Hullet, the mid Vieira, the mid Dino, maybe the mid Maldini, all of those types of players. And what I think I'm going to do is once I have them, I don't think I'm going to go for the primes. What I think I'm going to do is we'll enjoy Team of the Year, ball out in Team of the Year on the Rich Man account, get all the Team of the Year players that I want within the team, ready to roll, ready to go. And Suitman, thank you for the F Cancer shirt order, dude. All of the profits going to the BC Cancer Foundation. All of it will be compiled and donated at the end of the 40-hour charity stream, which ends on very early morning, September 29th, starting very early in the day, September 27th, of course, for the global launch of FIFA 20. Nevertheless, and what I think I'll do is come mid-February, I'll start pulling out primes, mid-range players like mid-Dino when we can get ourselves a prime moments Dino. We'll get the mid-Vieira out of the team when I can get the prime moments one, or maybe there's a DM that's better and I don't need to worry about him. But Hullet, same thing. We'll keep the mid version of Hullet all year until I can afford to get the moments Hullet into the game. So that's exciting. There's the timestamp for you guys. Full icon release dates, all there. And let's read through their messaging just to see if we really understood it. So, base version often but not always reflects a time in the player's career when they were still developing and had not yet reached their full potential, or were reaching the end of their potential, I suppose, for some of them. Version will be available from packs from the start of access until mid-December. So, again, confirmation, not only are they showing you when these will be in packs, but EA are also showing you when they will be out of packs, which I never thought they would do. But what is kind of cool is by mid-February, only primes and prime moments will be in packs. So when you hit an icon, come team of the season, over the previous years, when you get an icon, you can't even be that overly excited about it because you're like, okay, well, is it going to be a baby version? You know, during team of the season, like that's not really going to help you out too much. But that's kind of awesome that you're going to get primes and moments. Now, is that going to just make it even more impossible to get icons in general come the end of the game? I don't know. But I like that. Even less of a chance to pack icons? Maybe. I think the pessimist will think like that. I guess maybe I'm forever an optimist when it comes to new launches of FIFA Ultimate Team. So I'm going to stay optimistic and think that this is going to be a good thing. If you analyze this and think that this is just going to make it harder to get good pack pulls or icons, you might be right. But I'm trying to look at it, I guess, with a glasses half full look. So moving on, mid versions, version often but not always reflects an icon later in the career when they had to adapt their playstyle to stay near the top of their game. This version will be available in packs until mid-February. Select mid icons will be available in FUT Draft during the same period. Okay, so that's another tidbit that I kind of glossed over, is that these icons not only will be available in packs, but you'll be able to grind for and get within the draft. I don't know if we're going to do the draft more next year. If they change it around and let you stat track the players that you use, I'd be more inclined to do the draft. But that is cool for people that love the draft. I know Nep and Skills and lots of content creators love the draft. So that's good for all of them for sure. At least knowing when the icons will be in there. Primes. This version often, but not always, reflects an era of the icon's career where they're consistently at the height of their skills. This version will be available mid-December until the end of FUT 20, of course, in the draft. Now, moments. This is, okay, there's a lot of information here, dudes. Pay attention. Moment. Whereas base mid prime versions tell stories of an icon's career, this version focuses on a truly memorable historic performance in an icon's career that elevated them to one of the all-time greats. This version will be introduced into packs throughout February 2020 until the end of 2020. Okay, are we getting SBCs? This is the highest rated version of an icon in FUT 20. I like that they're stating this, that we're not going to get an icon moments version 2 or some shit. All FUT icons will receive a moment item, new for this year. Absolutely fantastic. As an icon can have many moments throughout their storied career, their previously released moment version on FUT 19 won't necessarily be the same version released for FUT 20, which is kind of cool too. I like that we could see something different. Select moment icons will be available in FUT Draft during the same period. Okay. Now we're getting into the SBCs. Now, I've said this for a very long time. I've not read this, and you're probably reading this right now while I'm talking endlessly, and you're gonna get mad at me for not just reading it. But I want to say this before I look at this. I've said this over and over and over and over again. SBCs do not benefit EA's bottom line. What they do, however, is they rinse people's coins out of their clubs for an untradeable item, which then can affect their bottom line positively in terms of you not having coins anymore, but you have a couple of untradeable moment icons. Then you go get FIFA points, maybe, if that whole system can work to their benefit. But in a lot of ways, SBCs do not benefit their bottom line, and I've said for a long time, I'm always worried that they're going to start taking away the grindable long-term moment icon SBCs that we all love on our road to glories, because you essentially get rewarded for putting a lot of time into the game, right? You put a lot of time, you get high-rated red cards. You put a lot of time, you get maybe some high-rated untradables from whatever things that you're doing that you can put towards unlocking these super expensive moment SBCs, right? The Johan Cruyff, the 93 Hullet, the Prime Dinos that I got on my Road to Glory last year, all I got through effectively grinding the game for untradables that then allowed me to get myself untradeable Prime icons that if I had to go buy them off the market would be worth tens of millions of coins. Now, that whole system works for me and you that run a poor man Road to Glory or even a rich man Road to Glory if you're smart with your untradables. But in terms of EA, I think they were probably looking at that for year thinking we got to do something different or maybe get rid of the SBCs because we're not making enough money off of the way we think we could make money off of icons. Okay, that's my thoughts. That's what I've been saying for a long time. Let's see now, as I've been ignoring what they wrote, let's see what they're going to say about icons and SBCs going forward. With the release of different icon versions in and out of packs throughout FUT 20, we have sought not only to encourage greater variety in squad building throughout FUT 20, but also ensure that there's greater availability of prime and moment versions of icons on the transfer market once they're released in packs. Icons and SBCs. Another goal we have for FUT 20 is to make icons more accessible to a wider group of FUT players as possible. Okay, so as of at least right now, it doesn't look like SBCs are going away. Since FUT 18, we released individual icon SBCs that require icons to complete. We used icon requirements in order to keep SBC requirements from being overly lengthy and also to help alleviate other pinch points in the market, which, again, I guess makes sense in some way, shape, or form. However, what we saw was that many icons, especially base icons, were being viewed and valued more as tools to complete SBCs rather than players in your squad. Again, that's not wrong. We've said that many times. That's one of the biggest issues with icons and the way they ran SBCs. Fair play. So far, I'm not in disagreement at all. That was not the experience we wanted to create. Now, what are they going to create, though? Turning our attention to individual and player pick icon SBCs. There were significant challenges. Throughout the cycle, many of the top icons, as well as icon SBC requirements, fluctuated considerably in the transfer market price. When combined with the goal of allowing players to build towards these icons over an extended period, these added considerable difficulties, not to mention the time limits that you guys put on the SBCs for 30 days, where a lot of people couldn't grind, or you expected people to grind infinitely through a 30-day cycle to try and get an icon. Let's not forget that. This made it difficult to design individual icon SBCs to be consistent with transfer market prices, other player SBC releases. Highly complicated. Okay, this is kind of going the way I think this is going to go. As such, given the goals we set out to achieve for icons and new features in FUT this year, we've revisited how icons will be used in SBCs in FUT 20 to create a more balanced system for a wider spectrum of players. Icons will not be used as requirement in SBCs. So RIP grinding the lower end icons through all the methods I just mentioned to then use them in the big boy icon SBCs. That system is gone for all of us that run Road to Glories. Specified guaranteed icon pack SBCs will continue to be released throughout FUT 20. Oh, looky. So they've just kept the slot machine role of getting an icon and the pack system of icons being in the game, but not a guaranteed way to grind and build yourself an icon team. We seeing that? They've kept the slot machine system in it, but they have not kept the way where you can slowly throughout the year grind yourself towards a lower end icon to then put into a higher end icon. That's what I'm seeing right now. And now this is a little bit of a glass is half empty. Specified guaranteed icon pack SBCs will be continued. These guaranteed icon SBCs will give players the opportunity to earn no, hold on. Hold on! Delete! I think I misread. As an additional measure, the minimum quick sell price of an icon will be lowered from 102,000 to 63,000. Okay, now, before I even continue, this is good though. This is good. One of the things I've always said is that base icons, not only were they used as fodder for main icon SBCs, which I know I kind of just said was a bad thing. I didn't mean it that way. Hopefully you understand that I was saying building an icon, then from an SBC and using that built icon to another icon SBC. I do agree with EA's statement that base icons were just used as SBC fodder, which is why they're anywhere from 200k to like 500k all year long. I like that base icons, EA are trying to make them achievable for people that run a 2-hour-a-day poor man road to glory. A dad, a kid, a whatever that can't afford 3 million coins on a hullet. Maybe now the base icons will be a little bit more affordable and they can still get some of their favorite players in their team. So I like that. Okay, I'm taking back what I said and let's just read a little bit more specifically here. 5,000 live viewers right now. Dear God, you guys just like listening to me waffle on? Specific guaranteed icon pack SBCs will hold on. Specific. So this is what me being an illiterate moron gets you. I just misread. Specific guarantee icon pack SBCs will continue to be released throughout FUT 20. So as far as I can tell, icon SBCs will be there, right? In terms of the one that you want. These guaranteed icon pack SBCs will give players the opportunity to earn specified versions of any icon. Okay? So it's the exact opposite of what I thought. Right? God help me, dude. Thank God I'm not like in a public forum right now where all of you guys in the chat were actually able to yell at me because the entire room would have erupted. Okay. There will be no individual or player pick icon SBCs released in FUT 20. We will be replacing individual icon SBCs with a brand new icon swaps program detailed below. My brain! What? Icon swaps in FUT 20. Alongside being able to purchase icons on the transfer market or finding them in packs, in FUT 20 we're introducing icon swaps, a new way to allow players to unlock select icons in exchange for player tokens, which can be earned by completing objectives you exchange. Simply put, complete player token objectives, receive player tokens, redeem for icon rewards, available in swap releases. Okay. Okay. I'm not against that. I need to understand that a little bit better though. There will be 3 icon swaps released throughout the year. Icon swaps release will contain at least 20 individual icons, untradeable. Wait, so it is random. It's FUT swaps, but for just icons? 20 individual icons. No, I don't think it's like a pack type, right? Or no. That's not accurate. Okay. Player tokens can also be redeemed for select guaranteed icon packs. Guaranteed icon packs during each FUT swap release. Okay. Each icon swap release will contain a range of icon versions. If an icon has already been released in an icon swap release, it will not have any other version released in FUT icon swaps release. Icon swap objectives will reflect the reward on offer. Okay, each icon swap release will have a unique set of player tokens tied to it. Each individual icon and icon swap will require a certain number of player tokens in order to redeem. Okay, each player token can only be redeemed in that specific icon swap release and does not roll over to the next icon swap release. So again, this will be time limited, which unfortunately, I believe, for a poor man road to glory, a 2-hour-a-day, for the 2-hour-a-day poor man road to glory, I don't think I'll be able to get any of these done. So it's the same exact setup for FUT swaps, but they're doing it with icons, which is fantastic. It's a really, really cool system. But then again, for those of us that cannot put 8 hours a day into FIFA Ultimate Team, or those of us that can't put a lot of, money into Ultimate Team, we can achieve this. But I will say, this is something that as someone that runs a poor man road to glory year in, year out, this is fantastic. This is something that I think for a long time we've wanted in terms of a very grindable system to get yourself rewards. The more time you put into the game, the better the rewards can be throughout the month or through the, the icon swap one. I like this. Now, does this benefit my 2-hour-a-day road to glory? No. Well, maybe if I'm efficient with my time, I could still do this type of stuff, but it will reward people that grind the game. And I think that's something that we've all wanted for a very long time. So as far as I'm understanding this system, credit to EA for allowing the grinders, not just the money spenders to benefit. I like that. I do. I can't see, I can't see any issues there. I am very interested though in like the SBC systems, which doesn't seem like it's laid out perfectly just yet. The player tokens will be released over a duration of each icon swap release. Similar to FUT swap deals, You'll need to choose which icons you want to unlock based on how many player tokens you've earned. Okay. Icon Swaps 1 will release October 11th. Dude, they're going this detailed in time frame. I love it. I really do. Like, big credit to EA in terms of giving us like static days. On the 11th, 2019, and will run to December. Icon Swaps 1 also allows you to earn select Prime icon players before they go into packs. It will feature the following icons with their specific version detailed in the image below. Oh, so again, though, as you can see, it's not all the high-end guys in there, right? So basically, FUT Swap will have icon rewards, essentially, yes. Which is not bad, man. Which is not bad. So from Icon Swap 1, I can't imagine I would earn anything more on the 2-hour-a-day Poor Man Road to Glory, anything more than the low-end icons, which I guess would have certain requirements. Maybe like a Miroslav Klose, maybe a Schmeichel, something like that will be what we can earn. At least on the Rich Man account, though, we'll be able to get some of these guys. Like, it's got to be a Drogba's got to be up there for like a most wanted. I think a Ballack will be up there as a most wanted. Maybe a Stevie G will be up there as a most wanted. I think that Rio Ferdinand will be up there as most wanted. Zanetti for sure will be a very wanted player. That's a prime Zanetti, isn't it? That's a prime Zanetti. This is fantastic, dudes. The way I'm looking at it, I'm very impressed. I am very, geez, almost 6,000 viewers. Guys, holy God. I thank you for the support here on the FIFA 20 Eve. It's not even FIFA 20 yet, so God bless you guys, man. Yeah, so Zanetti's got to be up there. Roberto Carlos got to be up there. Dude, I use that Keane. That's a prime Keane, right? That 90 Keane. He was a really, really good DM. If you can get a prime Keane on a Road to Glory as you're holding DM for like the first couple months of the game, that's amazing. That's really, 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 really good. Costa is he's a bit of a donkey in previous years for me, but still a decent month 1 or month 2 card to have on a Road to Glory. Pirlo, hopefully if the game is coded so that you can actually use him. Crespo, usable. Rivaldo, maybe, depending on your style of play. That baby Kluivert is a bit of a beast. Pep, I think, will still be, again, a very good usable DM card. JJ, for the skillers out there, could be fun. Butragueno's going to be useful. I mean, for God's sakes, even Kasper Schmeichel is usable. Bros, the more I look at this icon swap, depending on how they build it out, and maybe they will detail this below, I like it. I really, really, really do like it. Armalika, you have a starting point of when I go into this, right? Like right when I go into it, you'll be able to clip that for me. I think you will, right? Yeah, because we're going to clip right when I started and then right when I end it, and then that'll be, I'm not going to edit it. It'll just be a video that we throw up to YouTube so YouTube can see this as quickly as possible as well. So that's cool. Information regarding icon swaps 2 and 3 will be announced later in the year. This is just one part of what we have planned for FUT 20. We're excited for players to experience this and are looking forward to sharing more throughout FUT 20. As ever, we will continue to listen to feedback and help improve the experience where we can for all players. Well, Yashir, I'll say awesome work. I'm excited about this. I'm still a little bit apprehensive about the SBC setup. I like what they want to do where you don't need icons for icon SBCs, because then again, it makes the icons on the market a little bit more affordable, from the babies to the mids to the primes, in a good way. I think, again, people that don't grind the game a lot, the baby icons will be definitely something that they'll be able to purchase via the transfer market. That's a bonus. But I don't understand, or really, I guess they haven't really given us a specific understanding on how the SBCs will work and function, right? Again, on the Rich Man account, I don't really care. I'll grind the game. I'll do bronze packs. I'll do League SBC grinding. We'll do FUT swaps. We're doing everything on the Rich Man account, to the point where we can go onto the market and buy whatever icon we want. But I am interested, at least for the Poor Man Road to Glory, all of us out there that aren't spending a lot of money, or maybe not even a lot of time, I'm very interested how I'm going to do my Common Man Road to Glory, 2 hours a day. Like, for all of you guys that don't have a lot of time, we are going to struggle together on our road to glories, trying to be as efficient as possible, and while not having money or a lot of time to put into the game, still seeing if we can achieve some of these icons, which is so cool. And I guess bring on tomorrow, as far as I know, FIFA 20 official Ultimate Team content, maybe not the poor man road to glory, but at least the rich man road to glory, web app access and all that stuff starts up tomorrow. So let's go, man. Good stuff on these pitch notes, and bring on FIFA 20.